Well, it's always interesting to me that demographic, those young professionals, those 20-somethings, are actually the least represented demographic in a church. Mm-hmm. So it's something where we want to encourage them to be all that they can be in their jobs, but once again, we want to bring it back to and remind them that there is a God that loves them, that there is a Heavenly Father that will provide for them. And a lot of them, especially in this economy, they're hurting. You know, they're not thinking grandiose dreams right now. They just want a job.
Yeah.
So for some reason, they aren't going to God, to their Heavenly Father. So what I would try and do is to encourage them to remember that they have a calling in life in general. And God will provide for the momentary job, that God cares about the job. But young men, specifically that age, are so concerned about having a good time, and I believe they should be more concerned about leaving a good legacy. Think your whole life, in the scope of your whole life, what kind of legacy do you want to leave? And that should determine your decisions today, I think.
I agree. Yeah, I think, again, starting with the end in mind is so important. So, especially younger people who are just graduating college, they, like you said, they're thinking, how do I get a job, you know? But God has such a bigger picture for you in mind. And where do you find that kind of big picture? It's not at the schools.
Right.
It's not in the business world, because all the schools really teach you to do is have a job. What about the rest of your life, you know? So God wants to give you a vision that's going to include every aspect of your life. And where would you find that vision other than going to church and helping them seek God, get some revision to that vision, you know, and get you on track? And most importantly, I think at church, especially on a weekly basis, you can get the encouragement to continue on that path. You know, what's the alternative? Sleeping late? You know, what do you get out of that? You know, so think about it. You just graduate college, or you're new in the workforce. You're thinking very narrow-mindedly, because most people are saying you're not even going to get a job. Hey, how about blowing that up? How about bringing God into the picture and saying, God, what's this big vision you have planned for me? And there's something. Maybe He hasn't exposed it to you yet, but there's something. And if you're seeking Him, being around fellowship with people, digging into the Word, you're really seeking His vision for your life, you'll be impressed with what He's doing.